Hey everyone, NTSG here with another New World video, and in today's video we're gonna go over the top 3 places where you should buy your first house in New World. And also I will be giving you some tips to keep in mind when you finally decide to purchase your first house. If you have been enjoying my New World content, don't hesitate to subscribe as it helps me a lot in pushing me to make better content for you. But let's stop wasting time and get straight away into the video. Enjoy! Now, buying your first house in New World can be super exciting, but also very stressful at the same time, since you are wondering of things like, is this the right region? Is this the region I want to play in a lot? Do I like this area? Are the crafting stations close enough to my house? And another million questions that you might have about buying your first house. If this is all very confusing and you really have no idea where to start, then you have come to the right place for assistance. Because I will tell you the top 3 places where you should buy your first house. Now let me give you some friendly tips to make the decision making process a lot easier for you. Before buying your first house, you must make sure that the settlement is located in the central part of the map. So you can always have this teleport option to the middle of the map if you are on the outer skirts of the map. Buy a house in a settlement which you will like and enjoy. Make sure that you like the setting, because you will be spending a lot of time there, so make sure you like it. Now for the final tip, and the most important tip in my opinion, make sure to buy the most expensive house as your first house, since you are getting a 50% reduction on it. Every house purchased after that, you will pay double the price they were when you had no house. So I would highly advise you to go for a house which is valued at 10,000 gold as your first house. Now let's get into the top 3 places where I would recommend you to buy your first house. The 3 top locations, in my opinion, are Brightwood, Everfall and Weaver's Fen. Now let me tell you why these 3 locations would be ideal for your first house. All 3 of these locations are positioned in the center of the map. Also, all 3 of these locations is where you will spend most of your time in the first couple of weeks after release. They all have good farming spots for all the resources that you will need, for example like iron, fiber, hide and so on. And most importantly, these are all cities which will have the most traffic, so you can assume that whoever owns the territory will be reasonable with their taxes in order to maintain that traffic. Well guys, that was it for my top 3 locations where you should buy your first house in New World. I hope that this video can help you in making a final decision. If you enjoyed this type of content and want to see more, don't hesitate to subscribe and like the video. It's been my pleasure and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace!